Okay, let's do ratio together, okay? So basically, actually ratio in primary school, you all learn already. You all already learn ratio. So it's just a bit of more of a recap, and they just increase a little bit of the difficulty. So let's do it. So let's take a look at this worksheet 1, question number 1. Okay, express the following ratio in its simplest form. Okay, 8:20. This one very straightforward. Okay, 8. Yes, I give EMath class. I teach Sec 1 to Sec 5, EMath and EMath. Okay. Teacher, how you stay disciplined in studying? To be honest, actually not everyone is not disciplined in some degree. Okay, so it's okay to take a rest, it's okay to plan rest, okay, but you have to know that, okay, when it's time to rest, you rest. When it's time to study, you study. So set a timetable. Okay, for me, it's you can set some goals that, okay, today you will target to let's say revise for this chapter, and let's say if you finish it early, then you can have the rest of the day to rest, you know. So you have to plan. Okay, you have to plan. I'm in Sec 1 Expand. I'm struggling with algebra. I need some help. Okay, Sec 1 algebra. Okay, I did last TikTok live. I did algebra, but it's normal tech level. But those questions that I did there is quite enough for you to understand about the simple manipulation and simplifying. Okay, so you can go to my YouTube channel, which is go to my bio, click on the second last button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then go and find the TikTok live last week. Okay, I teach about algebra, so you can take a look. Some tips for linear equation. Okay, I'm just going to talk about this about 5 minutes. Okay, and then after I'm going to back to talking about ratio. Okay, okay, can you give some tips for linear equation? Basically, linear equation is you need to master your rainbow your mini rainbow. Okay, I teach about mini rainbow last lesson, so please go and take a look at the TikTok live, and then please make sure that when you bring left, bring right, you must change the sign accordingly. Okay, that's linear equation. Any tips for integration? There's no tips. Okay, math, there's no tips. What is called tips? You just need to revise and then study. And I did some integration questions, few lessons, few TikTok live back then. Okay, so of course you can go to my YouTube channel. You can go to my YouTube channel, and then after that, please go and see how I teach, and then look at the questions, and then yeah, you should be able to learn some of the integration skills from there. Okay, yeah, of course, if not, you all can also anytime you all can always come and sign up, come on board as my full-time tuition as my student. Okay, anyway, now hi Jasper. Okay, come, let me just start the ratio. So 8:20 is very straightforward. Okay, 8:20 actual ratio is like horizontal fraction. Okay, so you see, if I'm going to do like fraction, like for example 8/20, we know all along that for fractions we must always live in simplest form, right? So you will divide by 4, and you will get 2/5. So this is the simplest fraction, correct? Simplest fraction. So actual ratio is the same concept. So that means I'm going to divide by 4, and it will become 2:5. So ratio, simplest ratio, is the same concept as fraction. Okay, this type. Okay, a fraction is to 3. So this kind of question, a lot of students will, how to do? Okay, two ways of doing it. Either you multiply a number on both sides to make them whole number, or you change them to the same denominator. So I show you two methods. So I see my denominator is 2 here. So I can choose to multiply by 2 and multiply by 2 on both sides. You must multiply the same number on both sides. Same like fraction, equivalent fractions, you have to multiply the same number on the numerator and the denominator. So same apply for ratio. So if I times 2, of course you can use a calculator to do half times 2, it give you 1. 3 times 2 will give you 6. So my answer is 1:6. So that is one method. Okay, another method. Okay, another method, alternative. I do half is to 3. We will put it into a fraction, so it is half is to 3 over 1. Okay, then after that, I want to change the 3 over 1 to the same denominator too. So what I do is I'm going to times 2 times 2. Okay, I never change any value. What I did is I just changed the 3 over 1 to an equivalent fraction called 6 over 2. So it is half is to 6 over 2. And once I make them to the same denominator, I can remove the denominator and say answer is 1:6. So you see it's the same, It's the same, So either way also can. Wow, thanks for the nasi lemak. Maybe this nasi lemak can let me tahan until for my dinner. I haven't eaten my dinner. Okay, after TikTok live, then I will do my dinner. So you have two ways of doing it. Okay, either you change them to the same denominator, the fraction, then remove the denominator, and that will be the ratio. Or you multiply the same number on both sides. So multiply what number? You look at the denominator. I have a 2, so I just times 2 on both sides, and I get a nice number. Okay, now let's take a look at question 2. In a recipe for brownies, okay, the ratio of the weight of the sugar to the weight of the flour is 8:5. So let me see. I'm going to just write sugar is to flour. Okay, it's 8:5. It's trying to tell you that, let's say for example, 8 grams of sugar, you use 5 grams of flour. This is what they're trying to tell you. That is the so-called recipe. Too much, too little, it will not. Your brownie will be doesn't taste nice, So now they tell you if Steven is using 200 grams of flour, so how much sugar should he add to the mixture? So since they tell you flour is 200 grams, over here it means that this 8:5, but it's trying to tell you that, okay, this brownie, I will use 8 units of sugar and I will use 5 units of flour. You understand? So since my flour is 200 grams, I will know that 5 units is 200 grams. No problem. Hope you learn from this. So because 200 grams flour, so 5 units. So you will write 5 units is 200 grams. Find your 1 unit, which is 40 grams. I take 200 divided by 5. And they ask how much sugar. So sugar is 8 units, so you just find 8 units. So 40 times 8, that will give you 320 grams. And that's answer. Ta-da! Okay, so of course you can see that the working over here put 200 times 8/5. But it's the same thing. 200 times 8/5 is the same as 200 divided by 5 times 8. You don't need to do this. You can just do 5 units, 1 unit, and 8 units. No problem. So it's 320 grams. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay, so I know that some students wonder what is this word. I have students who ask me about this word. So take note that expenditure is the same meaning as spending. Spending. You know how much you spend the money, right? It's the same meaning. It's just another different word, a different vocab. So now they say the table below shows Jordan's expenditure in November. So he spent water, electricity bill 120, transport he spent $80, food he spent 300, entertainment 100, others is 200. So he saves $1,000 in the month. Find the ratio of his saving to his total expenditure. Okay, so that means they want saving is to expenditure. Okay, so what I need to do is, of course, we have to find the total spending. You got to find the total spending. So you just take, of course, you add them all together. So the first step is 120 plus 80 plus 300 plus 100 and plus 200. Okay, 2, 5, 6, 8. So it's 800. So total spending is $800. Saving is 1,000. They already give you. So the ratio from saving to expenditure will be just saving is to expenditure. Okay, this is by right the ratio. But of course, as same as fraction, you need to simplify your ratio. So one trick is go to your fraction. Okay, go to your fraction. Key in 1,000 over 800 press equal, automatically it gives you 5:4. So I know it is 5:4. Done. Okay? Even just now, this one, actually also can use calculator. So, see, fraction, right? Fraction. My numerator, I put half. So I can actually put 0.5 because half and 0.5 is the same. Then I'm going to put 3 here. Then when I put equal, it will give me 1:6. Ta-da! Understand? Okay. So question 3 answer is 5:4. 5:4. Okay, let's move on to question 4. Okay, to cook rice, the ratio of the amount of rice to water must be in the ratio of 2:3. So if 7.5 cups of water is used, calculate the number of cups of rice required. Okay, so same thing. Just now we cook brownie, right? We have sugar is to flour. Now is you cook rice. Cook rice is you have to put the rice itself as well as the water. So they tell you, if I put 2 units of rice, I have to put 3 units of water. Okay, so the rice is to water. They tell us is 2:3. So now they tell us that, okay, I'm going to put in 7.5 cups of water. So how many cups of rice do you need? So same thing. Water, we know is 3 units. So for this case, you can just write 3 units is 7.5. Okay, don't be scared about the 7.5. Just write it as 7.5. Don't worry, you have calculator. So 3 units is 7.5. So let's find 1 unit first. So you will take 7.5 divided by 3, correct? So mixed number 7.5 divided by 3. So it gives me 2.5. So it's 2.5 cups. And then you do rice is 2 units. So just find 2 units. So it means I'm going to take 2.5 times 2 and that gives me 5. So it means that for 7.5 cups of water, I need 5 cups of rice. That's all. Okay. So answer is 5 cups. Sam, this one the answer should be 5 cups. It's not this ratio. Now Sam, this one 5 cups. Because they ask calculate the number of cups. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Okay, now this one funny, right? Mixed number and 15/7, right? Actually, it's easy. Remember, every time you see fraction, change them to the same denominator. So I'm going to write out the question first. 15/7. So this one is already fraction. I don't touch it. I'm going to change this to improper fraction. So this is 1 times 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. So it's 9/7. So this is 9/7 is to 15/7. This is easy. Why? Because the denominator is already the same. So we move the denominator, it is just 9:15, correct? But you still can simplify it, because 9 and 15, you still can press a calculator. So you can just put 9/15, it becomes 3:5. So answer is 3:5. Okay, next. 1.45 meter is to 325 cm. Okay, so when this one is meter, this is cm, you always change them to the same unit before you simplify. Okay, it's like one is talking about meter, one is talking about cm. Of course, it's not fair, right? You need to be fair. They have to be the same unit. So, do you change both to meter or do you change both to cm? Okay, always change them to the smaller unit. So for this case, it will be cm. Because if you're going to change it, you cannot use phone. You cannot use phone. You try to use your PC. So 1.45 meter is to 325 cm. Okay, so if you can, of course we can also change both sides to meter. But you see, if I'm going to change both sides to meter, you end up having decimal. Okay, and ratio cannot have decimal, cannot have fraction. It must be whole number. Okay, then I can't help you lah. Okay, then okay, if not use your PLD lah. I also don't know lah. All students have PLD now, right? All my students, they tell me that the school gives the PLD. Okay, so we will change them to the smaller unit, which is cm. So I need to change the 1.45 meter to cm. Okay, so 1.45 meter, you need to times 100 to change to cm. So we will know it's 145 cm. So in this case, it becomes 145 cm is to 325 cm. Once you have the same unit on both sides, you can remove the cm. So it becomes 145 is to 325. And what is the simplest ratio? You can press a calculator. Put a fraction, 145 at the numerator, denominator put 325. Press equal. So you know it is 29 is to 65. And this is your final answer. Okay. This is a normal tech. This is normal tech ratio. Okay, but in Sec 1, Singapore Sec 1, Express, they also learn ratio. Okay, ratio, rate, and speed. So ratio is also one of them. Okay, in fact, actually primary school also learn ratio. Okay. Okay, in making a cake, the ratio of the mass of the ingredient are as follows. So, okay, so now I have 3 ingredients. If you notice, I have cocoa and flour, 2 is to 9. I have cocoa and butter, 4 is to 3. The cocoa is the same thing. Cocoa is the common here. So they asked to find the ratio of cocoa, flour, and butter. So what I'm going to do is, let's put here, my cocoa, I put it in the middle. Okay, cocoa into flour first. So this is 2 is to 9. Okay, 2 is to 9. And this side is cocoa is to butter. So the common one, I put it in the middle. So I shall put butter here. So cocoa is to butter. So over here, cocoa is to butter is 4 is to 3. So it is 4 is to 3. You cannot put them in the same level. So 2 is to 9, 4 is to 3. Okay, and because cocoa is the common one, so you need to make cocoa the same number. Okay, so 2 and 4, of course I can change the 2 to become 4. So when you times 2, you need to times 2 on the whole thing. You cannot just times 2 on one side only. You must times 2 on both sides. So the 2 times 2, the 9 also times 2. So you put times 2 here. So it means that I will know my butter will remain as 3, my cocoa will be 4, and my flour now is 9 times 2, which is 18. Okay, but take note, mine is butter, cocoa, and flour. But they ask for cocoa, flour, and butter. So cocoa, 4, so I will say my answer is 4. My flour is 18. And my butter is 3. And then check whether can simplify. Cannot. Because you cannot divide any more numbers. All the 3 numbers cannot divide already. So this is my final answer. So this is how you do when they give you 2 ratio and then they want you to combine them and make into 3 columns. Okay, so you need to find out what is the common. So for this case, cocoa is the common, so I put it in the middle. Okay, then you have to make them to the same number. Okay, so now let's move on. Now they ask for flour is to butter. Okay, flour is to butter. So it's just 18 is to 3. See, flour is to butter. So actually it's just 18 is to 3. But, okay, I can reduce the lowest term. So I'm going to divide by 3. Divide by 3. And I get 6 is to 1. Okay, if you're going to use calculator, you have to be careful on this thing. So you see 18 is to 3. You will get 6. Then you say, what ratio is this? So you need to know when they give you 6 whole, it's actually 6 is to 1, understand? Because it's actually 6 over 1. But calculator will not show you 6 over 1, the calculator will only show you 6. So you need to know that when you see, you go and, if you key 18 over 3 to find the simplest ratio, and when they give you 6, don't panic, you know that it's 6 over 1. So it's 6 is to 1. So this is the answer. Okay, let's move on to question 6. Okay, a shop had a number of computers for sale. Okay, the shop sold half of them in the morning and 2/5 of them in the afternoon. Okay, so what fraction of the computer remain in the shop? Although this looks like a fraction question, okay, but it's actually, okay, let's see. This is Singapore math lah. Singapore math as in like ratio. The topic is ratio. Okay, ratio actually all levels, you all definitely will learn ratio. So what I will do is, so half of them, see I had a number of computers for sale. I got these computers I can sell. Then half of them is in the morning. Okay, 2/5 of them is in the afternoon. So you can see that actually both is of them, right? It's referring to the same computer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change them to the same denominator. So I'm going to change 2 and 5, I'm going to change to denominator 10. So this one times 5 times 5. So I will say that my 5/10 is in the morning. Okay, so actually you can do branching, can do branching. So my 5 out of 10 is in the morning. Okay, this 2/5 times 2 times 2, I get 4/10. So it means 4/10 is in the afternoon. You only have 3 possibilities. You either sell them in the morning, or you sell them in the afternoon, or you did not sell at all. So you only have 3 criteria. So you have 5/10 for morning, 4/10 for afternoon. What is the fraction whereby you what fraction of the computer remain in the shop? So always take 1 whole minus 5/10 minus 4/10, you get 1/10. So this remaining fraction 1/10 is the computer that remain in the shop. This is nothing to do with linear equation. Okay? This is just fraction, very straightforward. What do you need to use linear equation? Okay, so this one is just 1 out of 10. So what fraction remain? So answer is 1 out of 10. Okay, next. If 10 computers remain in the shop, how many computers were sold in the morning? Okay. Hello, May. Okay, see this one, morning is to afternoon is to not. Okay, I'm going to put NS. That means not sold, not sold. So you see, denominator 10, 10, 10, right? So I can put it in the ratio form. It means the morning is 5 unit, afternoon is 4 unit, and not sold, it's 1 unit. So now they tell you 10 computers not sold, it's remain in the shop, right? So it means 1 unit is 10 computer. So 1 unit is 10 computer. How many computers were sold in the morning? Then you look, 5 units. So just 5 units. So very straightforward, just 10 times 5 and you get 50 computers. Done. Okay. Okay, let's move on to question 7. Okay, when Chong Hong exercise, he run and cycle. So the distance he run and the distance he cycle is in the ratio of 3:8. So that means every 3 units that he run, he also run 8 units. He cycle for 8 units. Okay, so now you will put run is to cycle. It is 3:8. Lisa, are you still listening? Do you understand ratio better now? Teacher, may I know when you are doing any lives of Set 1 Express topic? I don't know lah. Coming Sunday is I'm going to do EMath topic. So we shall see. Set 1 topic, I think previously I did quite a few. I'll go to my YouTube channel and go and see. If he cycles 320, cycle, keyword cycle. So that means 8 unit is 3,200. So you will write 8 unit 3,200. So they ask how far does he run. So it's 3 unit, right? Yes, we are doing ratio. Okay, so 1 unit 3200 divided by 8, you get 400. I need to find run, which is 3 unit. So just take 400 times 3, you get 1002 unit meter. Done. Okay, Lisa, are you still listening, Lisa? Just now you were saying that you're going to be tested on ratio, right? Make sure you master the ratio. Okay, next. Now they say if Chong Hong run and cycle a total distance, a total distance of 8800 meter during his exercise, how far does he run? So total distance is 8800. So based on this, run 3 units, cycle 8 units. So how many units is 8800? Okay, how many units is 8800 meter? How many units? Lisa, you stay there now, Lisa. Come, you tell me how many units is 8800. Or Raphael, are you there? Yes, 加了 yes, 11 because 3 plus 8 so it's 11 unit is 8800. So 1 unit will be 8800 divided by 11, which will give us 800. Suspicious. We use too much calculator to rely on. Just double check. Okay? Because I don't want to lose my 2 marks. So use a calculator. So 1 unit is 800. So they ask, how far does he run? Run is 3 units. So I just need to find 3 units. So 800 times 3, so I get 2400. Check the unit, meter. And done. Why is it that the answer here is 64? This one wrong lah. Sam, answer is 2004, not 6004. Yes, it's 2004, not 6004. Yes, well done. He runs 2004. So I'm studying hard to go NA. Yes, 加油. I have students also normal tech trying hard to go normal acad. Okay, try your best. As long as you try your best lah. Whether is it successful or not, don't be sad. Okay, everything happened for a reason. Okay, let's move on. Question 7. Next one. Question 8. Okay, so write the following ratio. Good. Previously I already did many express questions already. It's just that it has been quite some time that I never do for, not quite some time. I have never done live for normal tech students. So here I am dedicating a few lessons for normal tech students. Okay, so the ratio of the football to the number of basketball. So we just look, count. This one is like primary school like that. You count 6, 4. So you must know how to recognize football and basketball. So it's actually just 6:4. But we must always reduce to the lowest term. So it becomes divide by 2, divide by 2. So I get 3:2. Okay, answer is 3:2. Okay, next, this one, 132:72. So remember just now I teach you, if you have just 2 numbers, you can easily just press the calculator. So fraction, put 132 over 72. Okay, and you press equal. I go live on every Wednesday 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. and every Sunday 5 to 6 p.m. So far the schedule is fixed, every Wednesday 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. and every Sunday 5 to 6 p.m. Okay, so this will be 11:6. So those who regularly listen to my TikTok live, usually end of the lesson, I will ask like what topic you want to do, and if, of course the decision lies with me. Okay, you can tell me what topics you want me to do, and then after that I will decide to see, maybe I will do it like the next live or few lives later. Okay, so actually when I press calculator it give me 11/6, right? So answer is just 11:6. Sam is Sunday, not Saturday. Okay, so it is 24 is to 54 is to 96. Thanks. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing few more rounds of normal tech lah. I did the algebra last week. Then today I do ratio. So the next Wednesday, I'm dedicating so far every Wednesday going to do normal tech math. Okay. So I am guessing that I'm going to do. I saw people crying out help for normal tech trigo, the Tuankaso. Yeah. So I haven't decided yet, but yeah. Okay, so let's take a look. Now it's 3 numbers. Okay, the bad news about 3 numbers is you cannot use calculator, correct? Because I cannot, fraction is only 2 numbers. So in this case, you have no choice. You have to do it manually. Okay, one shortcut is you can see all of them is even number. So I'm going to just divide by 2 on both. Divide by 2. So all of them divide by 2. 24 divided by 2, it gives me 12. 54 divided by 2, it gives me 27. 96 divided by 2, press calculator. 48. Okay? And then after you look at the 3 numbers again and see, is there any more numbers I can divide? Yes, I can divide by 3. Okay, divide by 3. 12 divided by 3, 4. 27 divided by 3, 9. 48 divided by 3, 16. Then you look at number 4, 9, and 16. There's no way you can divide further. So 4 is to 9 is to 16 is the final answer. Okay? Yeah, you are in Express, this will be helpful. Sec 1 Express learn ratio, rate, and speed. You still do learn a bit of, ratio also lah. I'm not a school teacher, I'm a full-time tutor who has been teaching for the past 11 years. Next topic, projectic. Sometimes, sometimes I'm stuck in time zone. Oh my god. Sometimes you're stuck in time zone. You mean that you are in another country, is it? Take note, the live is not Saturday 5 to 6. Just now Sam typed wrongly. It's supposed to be every Wednesday 8 to 9 and Sunday 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, so do you teach logarithm? Oh, logarithm, I tell you, I teach many times already. Please go to my YouTube channel and go and find logarithm topic there. I teach at least 2 or 3 times already. Okay, come, let's go to the next question. This one also commonly asked unit. So just now remember we did something which is meter and cm. This one is gram and kg. So I'm going to write down first. 500 gram is to 1.4 kg. So if you are listening just now, so can someone tell me, should I change all of them to gram or should I change all of them to kg? Okay, tell me. If you are listening just now, you all should know that. Yes, well done. Change to the smaller unit. Always change to a smaller unit. Yes, change it to gram, smaller. So I'm going to change the 1.4 kg to gram. So of course you need to know how to change to gram, which is multiplied by 1000, which will give you 1400 gram, 1400 gram. So it will be 500 is to 1400. I don't need to put the G already. Okay, once you have that, and since 2 number, right? Okay, actually this one easy because it's 2020. I can cancel the 20. Cancel the 20 is the same meaning as divide by 100. So it is 5 is to 14. And this is my final answer. No, I don't teach uni math. I only teach secondary school math, Singapore secondary school math, Sec 1 to Sec 5. Yes. Okay, next. 3/4 hour is to 75 minutes. A lot of students don't know how to change. Okay, you all by now should know that I'm going to change both of them to minutes. Okay, so now the question is, how do you change hour to minutes? Okay, I have to date. Still got students don't know how to change hour to minute. Don't know how to change minute to hour. Okay, so how do you change 3/4 hour to minute? What do I do? Okay, yes, you know it's 45 minutes, but what is the step? What do you do to find, yes, times 60, So one trick is this, okay, you should know 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes, Don't tell me 1 hour is 100 minutes, If your time zone is 1 hour 100 minutes, please give me more time. I always don't have enough time. So 1 hour is 60 minutes. So you know 1 to 60 is times 60. So you know hour change to minute is multiplied by 60. So you just take 3/4 multiplied by 60, it will give you 45. So this is 45 is to 75. And since it's two number, I can just press the calculator, put fraction 45 over 75, press equal 3/5. So it is just 3:5. Ta-da! In fact, divide by 15. But if you're going to divide by 5, divide by 5 got to do, divide by 5 become 9, right? 9 is to 25. Then I'll divide by 5 again, then divide by 3 again. No, sorry, 75 divided by 5 will give me 15. So then after that become 9 to 15. Then after that I have to reduce again. So might as well just press the calculator. It's 2 marks only. See, 2 marks only. So you can ask yourself, 2 marks, I only, the part whereby I change the hour to minute already worth 1 mark. Answer 1 mark. So I don't have to show too many steps. Okay? Okay, question 9. Now, question 10. Okay, I need to correct. Although I'm a maths teacher, I need to correct a bit of a spelling mistakes. Spelling mistake. Divide. D-I-V-I-D-E. It's not D-E. D-I-V-I-D-E. Divide by 5. Okay. So now let's take a look at question 10. In a particular primary school, the ratio of the boys is to girls is 5:2. The ratio of the girls to the number of teachers is 3:2. So this is quite similar to the one just now we did. The cocoa is the common one, remember? Okay, just now we did one which is the cocoa is the common one. Just now we did one which is the cocoa is the common one. There's 3 items here. Cocoa, flour and butter. Okay? Then now I have the boys, the girls and the teacher. So the common is the girls. So I'm going to put boys is to girls. Boy, girl. So it's 5:2. Okay, and since girls is the common, I'm going to make sure that girls is in the middle. So girls is to teacher. So girls is to teacher is 3:2. So put another second level. So it's 3:2. So girls is the same, common. So I have to make them the same number. 2 and 3, you have to change them to 6. So that means this one I have to times 3. This one I have to times 2. So 5 times 3, I get 15. This one definitely is 6. 2 times 2, so it's 4. So in the end, I have boy, girl, teacher is 15, 6, and 4. Common because we are talking about the girls, In the same school, boys is to girls. Same school, girls to the teacher. So the girls is referring to the same group of girls. So the girls is common. Okay? Okay, please stick to the question here. Don't chit-chat here. Thank you. Okay, so after that, if you find it hard, then learn now. Don't talk so much. Learn now. Be practical. Okay, so 15:6:4. So they ask, find the ratio of teacher to girls with to boys. So take note. Don't say this is the final answer. Oh, sorry. If you don't understand, then too bad. Okay, I'm going through 10 questions, and if you're not spending time to listen, then please just swipe away. Okay, 15:6:4. So take note, teacher. So I need 4, girls 6, and then boys. So it's 15. 4:6:15. Okay, so and that will be the final answer because I cannot further simplify. So always take note what they want. They want TGB. TGB. But just now when I'm working, my working is BGD. So you have to put it accordingly. So this is teacher, girl and boy. Okay, I have moderator. Later if you all keep telling me don't know, and then keep flooding the chat with don't know, later you got blocked, I don't know. Don't know, listen and learn. Don't just keep saying don't know, then you do nothing about it. Okay? Okay, see here. Can someone please block Sam? Okay? 0.12 is to 0.06 in its simplest form. Here, 0.12 is to 0.06. Okay? 0.12 is to 0.06. So what do you do? Okay, of course this one two numbers, right? So technically speaking, you also can press a calculator. Okay, but we're going to do it manually because 2 marks. If it's 2 marks, it means that I cannot just press a calculator give the answer. That's only worth 1 mark. So since, take a look, how many decimal point do you have? 2 decimal, 2 decimal, 2 decimal, 2 decimal. So I'm going to times 100, times 100 on both sides. 2 decimal place, so I just times 100, times 100. So it becomes, the decimal point jump, it becomes 12. This one jump becomes 6. So it becomes 12 is to 6. And then after that, I still can further simplify, divide by 6, divide by 6. So I get 2 is to 1. Done. So the answer is 2 is to 1. Yes. Okay. Okay, now next question 2. Let's see what's the time now. Okay. I should be able to do 5 more questions maybe. Let's see. Ratio of the number of boys to the number of girls in school is 5 is to 6. Easy. This is like a primary school question. Okay. See, boys is to girls. 5 is to 6. They tell me boys is 80. So look at it. Boys, 5 unit. So 5 unit is 80. 1 unit is 80 divided by 5, which is 16. Is it 16? Yes. And then they want girls, right? Girls is 6 units. So just find 6 unit. So I have 16 times 6. And that will give us 96. Yes, good. Okay, 16 times 6, number of girls. So just say this is girls. Okay, let's move on. Now they ask the total number of students. So total number of students, of course, consists of just boys and girls. Okay, you don't have mixture. Okay, so that means I want 5 unit of boys and 6 unit of girls. Total is just 11 unit. And because I already have 1 unit here, so just take 11 unit, which is 16 times 11. So 16 times 11, you get 176. So there are 176 students. Why is it that this is 192? Yeah, it's 176. 176, right? Yes, you can also 80 plus 60. Okay, Sam, take note. This one, I think the answer they calculate wrongly. This should be 176. Okay. Okay, next. They ask to find the ratio of girls is to the students. So, girls is to students. So, my girls, we know that we have 6 unit, which is 96 girls. Students, we have 176. So, answer is 96 is to 176, right? But, always simplify. Okay? Fraction, 96 over 176. And I get 6 is to 11. So, it's 6 is to 11. Done. Okay? Okay, next. Okay, easy. Okay, $480 is shared among 3 people. Okay, in the ratio of 1 unit, 8 unit, and 3 unit. That means 1 person get 1 unit, 1 person get 8 unit, 1 person get 3 units. Okay, $480 is shared among them. Calculate the smallest share. Looking at the number, you already know that the smallest share is a 1 unit. But 480 is a total. So I need to know how many units is it over here. So the first step is 1 unit plus 8 unit plus 3 unit, which will give us 12 unit. So we know 12 unit is referring to $480. So of course, find your 1 unit, which is 480 divided by 12, and that gives you 40. And smallest share is just 1 unit, and 1 unit is already here. So this is the smallest share. Answer is this. Divide, spell wrongly. D-I-V-I-D-E. D-I-V-I-D-E. Yes, then over here, part B, they ask to calculate the largest share. So come back and see which is the largest share. So 8 unit is the largest share. So my 1 unit is how much? 40. Okay. So I need to find 8 unit. So it will be 40 times 8. So it will be $320. Okay, so this is the largest share. Next, they ask you calculate the difference between the largest and the smallest share. So my largest is 320. My smallest share is 40, right? So it's just take 320 minus 40. So it will be $280. And that's it. Done. Very straightforward. Oh, one mark. Yeah. Okay, Cheng Jun Lau. Okay, good. Okay, let's proceed to the next question. Okay, looks like, wow, a lot of students, I always see, wow, so many words, don't want to read, lazy to read, blah, blah, blah. The more words, is actually the better, because you can see that, oh, I have more information, I'll be able to do the question better, okay? The ratio of the number of red balls to the number of blue balls is 5:7. Ratio of blue is to pink is 2:3. Aha! Okay, so this is the same thing whereby there is one which is common, okay? Red is to blue, blue is to pink. So the blue is the common, okay? So I'm going to put red is to blue first. And it is 5:7. The next sentence tell me the blue is to pink. So I'm going to put pink here. Blue is to pink is 2:3. Right? So blue is the common one. I have to make the blue to the same. So my blue, 7 and 2, you need to change them to 14. So this one must times 2 and this one must times 7. So 5 times 2, 10, 7 times 2, 14, 3 times 7, 21. Okay, but take note, okay, wait, let's see first. Definitely cannot simplify it. Then they ask ratio of red is to blue is to pink. Okay, red, blue, pink. Okay, it's already in the order that I do my working, so it's still fine. So straight away my answer is 10 is to 14 is to 21. I forget. Yes. Okay. Aha. Okay, so that's still easy lah. Okay, so actually you all should already know what's the answer directly. Okay, if you all have been listening for the past almost 50 minutes, you should know what's the answer for this one. Very straightforward. 5/9 is to 2/9. So what is this answer? Da, 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 da. Teacher, do you do IGCSE math? Not yet. Soon, maybe, but not so soon yet. Okay, but I'm taking this year IGCSE math exam. And May, 20th May is my first paper. Okay, after I after I score A for my IGCSE math, then yes, I will start to teach IGCSE as well. For now, I will just focus on Singapore math. So, yeah, it's actually quite same. Just plus minus some topics only. Okay, so nobody tell me what's the answer. Teacher, I tell my friend to come in the live because he won't go any. Good. Come, I can tell you normal tech math is not that tough lah. Previously, last time I have one girl who came in at Sec 4 normal tech. She came in June. She failed math F9. But I managed June for when she do her normal tech level, she get A1, Yeah. Okay, but that is only because it's normal tech. For O level, please. O level, please. You come and tell me, June, you are having F9, you want to get A1, unless you're super hardworking. It's not mission impossible. Okay, but you need to be very hardworking. Okay, if I give you too many homework, you also kill me, right? So from F9 jump to A1 for O level is not quite possible unless you're very hardworking. I'm having my May, June exam. Oh, and you also having the coming IGCSE exam, is it? I'm also taking in May this year, 2022. Yes, someone says 5:2. Well done. Yes. Thank you for teaching normal tech math. I'm so afraid that nobody is listening for normal tech, Yeah. Okay. So as long as I keep seeing response, then I will just continue to teach normal tech. So please go and get your friend to come to TikTok live. Okay. Rather than spending time watch TV or scroll all those funny TikTok, spend just 1 hour to learn a bit of math. Okay. Okay. Oh, and good luck. Let's get A1. Okay. You can go and join my I have another TikTok account. This is Teacher Kangie _SG Math, right? I have another new account which is Teacher Kangie _IGCSE Math. Okay, that account is very new. So over there, this past few weeks I've been busy. I've never post anything, but I will actually update what I do for my IGCSE Math in that channel. So you can follow me there as well. Yeah. So I will also teach via video post. Because the other account, I did not hit the minimum followers, so I cannot do live there. Okay, so that one I can only post video. Okay. I miss my math. You're teaching great. Keep going, teacher. Thank you. It's still quite the same as anywhere. Yes. I would like to say all the things you learn in normal tech, 80%, 90% is learned in definitely normal acad. Then after that, normal acad will add in more topics as well. Then same thing, normal acad topics again is about 70% in express math. Of course, the slight difference is normal acad and express. Other than the topics are different, I mean the number of topics are different. The difficulty is also different. Okay, so yeah. So yes, just now someone said 5:2, right? So we get the answer. Okay. What IGCSE? IGCSE is international, something like O level. It's just that in Singapore we take Cambridge O level. So IGCSE is just another standard lah, another school. Yeah, another school exam lah. But it is equivalent to O level. Okay, it's equivalent to O level. Okay, who want me to do 2 more questions? No, I haven't completed. Oh my god. This is only 5A. 5A, I still got 5B. So now I will listen to you all and see whether you all got listen. 16 cm is to 28 cm. This one very straightforward. Can someone just straight away tell me what's the answer for this one? The TBNR. Hey, this is ratio. NA also learn that ratio. Even Express also learn ratio. Okay, ratio apply for all the stream. Even primary school also learn ratio. Okay. Let's see. Let me press calculator and see whether you are correct. Yay! So what I did was I just press calculator. You see, it's only 1 mark, right? So 1 mark, press calculator. 16 over 28. It gives me 4 over 7. So it's just 4:7. And I believe you all did check that both unit must be the same, cm and cm. So I don't have to change the unit. So this is the answer. Next one. 140 minutes is to 1 hour. I'm having PSLE this year. Okay, good luck for your PSLE. Okay, first, don't tell me the answer first. Tell me what you're supposed to do to this ratio first. There's something you need to do first before you can find the answer, right? So teach them. So when you you see, like me, teacher, I have to teach the full steps, right? You cannot suddenly give the student just the answer. You got to tell me what's the first step I need to do. Yay, make it 2 minutes. Well done. You see, you also can be teacher. So I need to change the 1 hour to minute. So just now I have taught you 1 hour change to minute, change to times 60. So we know it's 60 minutes. So it's 140 minute is to 60 minute. And then since it's only 1 mark, right? So I'm not going to spend time divide lah. I can just press the calculator. So put 140 over 60. And we get 7:3. Yeah, so those who get 7:3 just now is correct. Let me check. Yeah, 7:3. Yay, good. Yeah, you can actually divide by 10, divide by 2. But since it's only 1 mark, I'm not going to spend time doing that. So I just press the calculator. See, one step change the hour to minute is already worth that 1 mark. So I can straight away just press the calculator for 7:3. No, you divide by 10, get 114:6, then divide by 2, you still get 7:3. It's the same. Yes, yeah, it's the same. It's the same. It's just that I saved the trouble because it's only 1 mark. I don't want to do that. Okay? Okay. Let's just do 2 more questions. Okay? Okay, now a piece of wire 20 cm in length is divided into 3 parts. In other words, it's like the piece of wire is being cut into 3 parts. Cut into 3:1:6. They want to know in cm the length of the shortest piece of wire. Okay, very straightforward. Can someone tell me how many units is 20 cm? How many units is 20 cm? Yes, okay. So what I did is I'm going to do 3 plus 1 plus 6. First step, 3 unit plus 1 unit plus 6 unit, it is 10 unit. So we know 10 unit, it is 20 cm. The shortest piece is actually just 1 unit, but even if it's not 1 unit, we still need to find our 1 unit first. So 20 divided by 10, so you get 2 cm. And shortest is 1 unit, so this is the final answer. Okay, let's move on. Who say 3? Who is the one who say 3? 善杰。为什么是 3 3 is the second shortest. It's not the shortest. Shortest should be 1 unit. Okay, so be careful. So it's 1 unit. Okay, let's move on. Take a look at question 7. At the playground, the ratio of the number of boys to the girls is 2:5. The ratio of the boys, this is also similar. So can someone tell me what is common here? We talk about the boys, we talk about the girls, we have the parents here. So something is common here. What is common? What is counter ratio? Yeah, boys. So if boys is the common, I will usually put boys in the middle. So I put girls is to boys. Although you see, be careful. They give me boys to girls. If I write girls to boy, I have to write accordingly. So I have to write 5:2. Okay? They give me boys to girls is 2:5. I write girls is to boy, so I have to flip it also. So it's 5:2. Next, boys is to parents. So I'm going to put the parents here. So it will be 1:2. 1:2. So boys is the common. I need to change the boy is to same. So this one times 2. So it becomes 5, 2, and 4. So mine is girls, boys, parents. So they want me to do boy, girl, parents. So you got to be careful, got to swap. Boy, so it's 2:5:4 answer. Aha, you give me 5:2:4, but that's not the final answer. But why can combine when different? But why can combine when different? What do you mean by different? It's the same. The boy is the same. Okay? At the playground, the boys there and that batch of boys and that batch of boys is the same. It's just that they're comparing two things at the same time. Like they tell you, okay, if I count boys and girls, it's 2 units and 5 units girls. Then after they tell you, okay, the boys and the boys and the parents. If I count the unit, I have the 1 unit of boys and then I have 2 units of parents. So boys is still referring to the same boys. So I put the boys in the middle, so I have to make them the same. Okay, once I make the boys the same, then I can combine them into the same level. 3 numbers at the same line. I times 2 is because I need to change the 1 to 2. So 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4. So in the end, I get boys is 2 unit, parents is 4 unit, and then girls is 5 unit. This is how I put 3 of them in the same line. 3 of them in the same line. Okay, so take note, answer is 254, not 524, because they want boy is to girl is to parent. Okay, let's move on. Now they want girl is to parent. So let's go front. Girls is to parent. Girls is to parent is 5 is to 4. So girls is to parent is 5 is to 4. Done. Now next, they ask number of girls to the number of people. So what do you mean by number of people? Number of people means human being lah. Boys is human being. Okay. No, I don't teach JC math. I teach secondary 1 to 5 for now. The next time I'm going to teach is only IGCSE. I'm not teaching JC math lah. Although every year my student cry and say, teacher, can you teach me JC math? But I cannot. I'm not that clever. Okay, I'm not that smart. Yes, find the total. Boys is human, girls is also human, parents is also human. So we find the total. So let's go and see. So my total should be 2 plus 5 plus 4. Okay, so it will be 11 unit. People will be 11 unit. So take note that this one is P plus G plus parent. So it is 11 unit. So when they ask for girls is to people, my girls is 5 unit. And my people is 11. So answer is 5 is to 11. 失恋的男孩，我帮不了你啊。Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's all. We're gonna stop here. Okay. So I hope those who are listening in here are now stronger in ratio. This is normal tech ratio. It applies for normal CAT Express as well because you all still learn ratio also. Okay.